What's up, y'all?
It's to Sean Reed from The Athletic. Just looking back, how did the process play out when you learned that you had to go on the COVID list, and what was that experience like? I'm guessing you were quarantined at your home here in Vegas.
Yeah, I just want to start this. I know a lot of y'all are going to ask me about Corona and all that. I feel fine. I'm perfectly fine. They're working with me. I'm getting back. I would love to talk about football, but I'm doing well, though. I appreciate y'all. I'm doing well, and yeah, I'm all good.
Max, you got a new coach in Rod Marinelli, and he comes with a lot of respect and a lot of experience. How is that working out for you? And also, when you look to the other side, to the right, and see Clelin Ferrell and you know how he's come into this season, different body, different maybe mentality, but can you see the difference between Clelin last year and this year, and just working with Rod Marinelli as well?
Yeah, you know, first off, Coach Marinelli. The thing I love about him is that he keeps it real and he pushes me every day. You know, that's one thing I want. You know, I don't want to be, just because I had one good year, I don't want a coach to, you know, tap me on the ass and, you know, be nice and overdo everything. And yeah, good job, Max. Like, I don't want that. You know, that's not me. That's not my personality. So, like, I love the way he coaches. I can't wait, you know, for the season to get here, because he's getting us better every single day. He's pushing us, you know, to new limits. And with Clee, you know, Clee looks great. That's like a brother to me. So we're working. We're working every day. We're trying to get better. Today was obviously the first look we finally got, you know, in pads, so we can really see what, you know, how everyone's looking and everything like that. And I thought we had a pretty good day. So I can't wait.
Hey, Max, Case from Las Vegas. I just wanted to ask you a follow-up about Coach Marinelli. You said you're really responding to his style, but what about on the field? What are some of the specifics he's helped you and this whole unit with?
Yeah, you know, the number one thing is effort. You know, with him, he wants us sprinting to the ball like crazy. So I've definitely, you know, me personally, I've been trying to overemphasize running to the ball, and I know the other guys are too. And I'm trying to set that example. And as far as technique, he wants us getting off the ball and reacting. He doesn't want us thinking too much, doesn't want us, you know, worried about this and that. He wants us to get off and react and play, be natural and play, be a football player, make plays, get off the ball, and then make a decision from there. So I love it. I love his coaching style. I think it's going to help everyone on this D-line, and I'm really excited for y'all to see us.
Hi, Max. Levi Damien from USA Today. We were talking to Clelin the other day, and he said that we asked him about, you know, if we could get in contact with you, and he said that you were at home slapping a palm tree to keep in shape. Is there any truth to that, and how do you feel coming back?
Yeah, I don't know if you can see with my hands. I had splinters in my hands because Marinelli, he was serious. I was stuck at home, and I didn't have bags or anything like that, so obviously, shout out to the training staff. You know, they brought me weights and stuff like that, but all I had was a palm tree in my backyard. So I was sending them videos every day of me working and literally doing hand work on a palm tree, and I was messing my hands up, and it was funny. You know, they gave me some grief about it and made fun of me, but I was trying to get as much work in as I could, because it wasn't easy.
You know, Max, besides the addition of Coach Marinelli, you got brought in Malik Collins and Carl Nassib, and you know you're from a unit that went from 13 sacks to 32 last year. What do you see for this unit? What's the limit for how good you guys can be as far as a defensive front?
I think the sky's the limit. You know, we literally are completely different, you know, up front now. We have guys that can truly rush the passer and guys that play the game at the level we need to. Malik loves football. Carl loves football. We have a bunch of guys who love to play the game. So when we have a full unit of 8 to 10 guys on the D-line working on the same page and that love ball, you know, good things are going to happen. So I think we got more talented. I think we have more, you know, more guys that really love football. So I think we're gonna go out there and do some good things.
Hey Max, Cassie with the Las Vegas Review-Journal. Darren Waller hit a pretty big milestone last week. Just want to get your thoughts on what kind of person he is on and off the field, how it makes him a better leader, everything he's have to overcome, and just how close you guys are.
Yeah, you know, I'm super proud of him. 3 years is awesome. You know, me and Waller, you know, we're super close. You know, a lot of people don't know that, but that's my boy. And he's he's been through hell and back. I'm so proud of him. 3 years down, and he's still working. So I love it. He's a great leader. The man he does everything right. He does it the right way. He practices the right way. He does it off the field the right way. And I'm just super proud of him and glad to have him as a teammate.
Hey Max, this is Vic. What's the energy like at the first day of padded practice? And has anybody caught your eye so far? Anybody surprised you as far as the newcomers?
First day was amazing. I had so much fun out there. Finally getting to play real football, putting the pads on and hitting some people. So I know it's our own team, but I had a blast. But as far as young guys who stuck out, I saw Javin White come downhill a few times like an animal and put his head in some sorry, I can't cuss. So yeah, he put his head in there, but he did some good things. I seen Lynn Bowden make some crazy catches in our little competition. And yeah, the young guys look good. They're hungry. Damon Arnett's another guy, and it goes on and on. So I'm really excited to see what they can do on a consistent basis.
Max, you mentioned some of the additions on the defensive line, but also at linebacker, Corey Littleton, Nick Wachowski, Jonathan Abrams coming back. Do you get a sense that this defense can legit turn the corner here and be good at all three levels? And do you feel that that talent behind you as well?
For sure. That's the goal. The defense isn't going to be good if we're, lacking at one of those levels. So, you got to give a huge shout out to Mayock and Gruden for getting these guys in our building. Corey Littleton, Nick Kwiatkowski, literally every level. Demarius Randall, Carl Nassib, Malik Collins, all these guys, they're trying to help this defense improve on every single level, and I think we did that. You can see it on the field. We look more dynamic. We look more hungry. We have guys that want to beat the hell out of people, and I love that. I think we're gonna open some eyes for sure.
2 more questions, guys.
Max, we talked last year about how you would tend to win the whenever they do wind sprints and stuff like that. You tended to be among the first couple of guys across the line. But even in warm-ups where everybody's kind of working at half speed, it seems like you tend to be out in front. Is that something that means something to you, to always be out in front like that in those warm-ups and whatnot?
Yeah, no, it's funny you notice that. Yeah, I like to be first in everything I do on the field. If we're running to the ball, I'm gonna be the last. I'm gonna be the dude running across field. 100 miles an hour and be the first one to the ball. That's just something I always do. So it's even in the little details, like doing a warm up. I always, if I see a guy a little bit close to me, I always make sure I'm a little bit ahead, just because that's how I psych myself out. Even in the weight room and everything I do, I always try to do a little bit more, just so I know deep down I'm like, all right, I know I did a little bit more than everybody today. That's always my goal. So that's what I try to do, and that's just something I've done since college.
Max, Anthony from the Fresno Bee. I'm just coming off the 10-sack season. I'm just wondering, what areas do you want to improve on?
For me, it's Coach Gruden said it. I want to improve in every phase of the game. Pass rushing, stopping the run, being more of a playmaker. I feel like I definitely did some good things last year, but I haven't even touched where I want to be. I feel like I can dominate every single game, and that's my goal, and that's what I plan on doing. So this offseason, I put on some good weight. I'm around 275 right now, and I feel great. My conditioning is getting to where I need it, and I'm just super excited for the season to get here and show everybody, that it wasn't just a fluke rookie year. I want to prove to everybody that I'm going to be here for a long time.
Last two.
Hey, Max, Paul Gutierrez here from ESPN. How different is the vibe around your Salt and Pepper Connection teammate, Clee, this year?
Yeah, I love it. Clee, for me, I feel like last year Clee, Clee definitely did some good things. He's a good player. The dude he won the Ted Hendricks Award in college. He could play football. He got drafted high for a reason. But I feel like mentally, he wasn't where he needed to be, and that's just me being honest, and I tell him that too, and he knows that. He let too many outside things come into play. I feel like he let coaching and certain stuff, kind of overthinking stuff on the field. And for me, I I'm not the best in the classroom, but I just go, and that's what I try to do, is try to help him with that aspect, because Clee's a technician. He does everything perfect. When drills, he makes sure he does everything right. And for me, I'm not a guy who's perfect in all those little drills and stuff like that. So that's where I lack, he picks up, and it's the same, vice versa. So we definitely have things that, we have a lot in different, but we're trying to help each other, and that's what we're here for. We came in the same time. We're just trying to help each other out so we can both play at the highest level we can.
Hey, Max, do you guys have anything special planned for your head coach's birthday today?
Not yet. I shot him a text a couple minutes ago, actually, and he's, you know how he is. He didn't even say a word or anything, and nobody really even realized until after practice. So when I see him in the afternoon, I'm definitely gonna see what I can do. I appreciate y'all.